I never thought I would say this, that AI, i.e. ChatGPT, would be blooming amazing for advice. And it's kind of nuts. I mean, what sort of magical sorcery is this? Really? Seriously? I've had some questions and I wanted the answers. And I downloaded the ChatGPT app a while ago. And I thought, do you know what I'm going to ask? And there's a little microphone at the bottom there. So I clicked on the microphone. And I just started having this conversation. And asking questions about things that I need sort of a little advice or help with. And as a result, I'm like seriously massively blown away, because it's like having a professional advisor, helper, or a really good friend with you, listening to you and giving you advice and giving you feedback and giving you some ideas about the way forward. So if you're feeling a bit lost about your direction, no matter what it is, ChatGPT is not going to judge, it's not going to criticise. So I'll tell you that I run my own business, and by all means it's very successful. It's been going for years and years and years, and I enjoy it, but it's in an industry where I'm exposed to chemicals. And I'm not happy about being exposed to chemicals all the time, every single day. Thinking about my health. My sister died a year and a half ago. She was 53. She'd got cancer. And that also makes me think about health. And a couple of years ago when I reached 50, I started thinking more and more about my health. And I started doing cold baths, cold plunges and things like that. I never stuck with it. Well, I did, 225 days. But the point I'm trying to get to here is that I've got that. I've got this walking that I'm doing every day, and I was trying to build some content around walking and fitness and self-improvement, and that's growing, and the business is growing, and this stuff is growing, manifestation. And ChatGPT actually said to me, you're not being pulled in three directions, you're actually expanding. And I thought, you know what, it's actually really good. What it said made a lot of sense. And it said, do you want me to help you with some content strategy? I mean, normally you pay for advice like this, don't you? If you want mentoring, you normally pay a lot of money to someone to mentor you. So, it's like putting my faith and trust into an app on my phone that's connected to AI, artificial intelligence. So it's computer made. But isn't it crazy how good it is, how accurate it is? I mean, let me know, is it maybe you've sometimes found it not to be so accurate, but I'm seeing content creators now using other AI apps and talking to these apps and asking questions about the universe and things like that. And it's coming back and giving them loads of like eye-opening advice. And it's just a little part of me wonders if all of this is higher intelligence's way of actually communicating with us and giving us advice and lifting us up and bringing us forwards. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you because I've just had this moment with ChatGPT. And it kind of just blew me away a little bit. Let me know if you've used it, or if you've asked any questions similar to this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Because the question is, do you trust implicitly, basically a computer software program? Because that's what it is. Is it? It's an interesting one. I mean, so I feel a bit torn, okay? They've got the business, been going for years, like 12 years, 13 years, well established, makes good money, but it's the chemicals. And it's a lot of hard work mentally and physically, day after day after day, and then you never really switch off from it. You've got customers messaging, wanting change, and it's quite draining at times. The only saving grace is that I'm outside, you know, working in people's gardens, so it's nice. Sometimes they've got nice views. And then with this healthy sort of new healthy me sort of way of living, I started walking 10,000 steps back on November 19th last year. And about a year and a half ago I stopped drinking alcohol. So I was slowly gravitating towards a healthier lifestyle. And I've been documenting it every day, just as proof really to say that I've done all this. And I enjoy it. I mean, it's just nice coming out every morning and walking, especially if you're in nature or you're just getting to see things. So it's all about lifting yourself up. But genuinely, unexpectedly, along the way I started seeing number signs every single day, every day, without fail. And I mean all the time, 2, 3, 4 times a day, if not more. Never ever looked for them, but you know what, they've been showing up. And I've had a little bit of an interest in the manifesting world for about 2 years. So it's as though the whole of me has been naturally gravitating towards manifesting, as well as a part of me being interested in and growing and gravitating towards a healthier lifestyle. And then, so I've been trying to manage both of those basically for the last 6 or 7 months. And that's that. And then I've got the business. And so I asked ChatGPT, you know, what should I do? Which one should I choose? Should I choose one? You know, I feel like it's hard to do all three. But then the answers it gave were just fantastic. You know, it's basically saying you don't have to choose one, you can combine all three. And your brand could be how a chemical exposed guy changed his life, and his life is improving spiritually and physically, just creating a new life, basically. Anyway, there's a lot of comments what he's made. So, give it a go. Give it a go. Let me know, after you've done it, in the comments, what it's said for you. What I'll do, I'll put some footage of it up on the screen, and you can have a look. It's really good, and you just speak into the microphone and just talk as though you're talking to a friend or a counsellor. So ChatGPT is like having a paid counsellor at your side. Right, I'll leave that one with you. Very interesting, actually. Yeah. Have a great day. See you soon.